Hello there, and a very, very good afternoon. It is afternoon, isn't it? Of course it is. It's literally a minute past 12. My name's Sean Ryan. You are watching Ideal World. Now, I've just been thinking, in the last 16 and a half years since we first broadcast, we've had some big, big names on this channel. But the name behind me, you can see it right now, Bosch, is one of the biggest and one of the most respected German brands in the entire world. I'm sure anyone that's ever bought any Bosch product, whether it be a power tool, whether it be, what have I had from Bosch when I think about it? I've had quite a few car parts, actually, when I think about it with Bosch. But anyway, if you've ever bought any product from Bosch, you know you're looking at the most incredible quality. But you do pay a premium for Bosch. This hour, we're going to be featuring a vacuum that I can honestly say I think is the most superb vacuum we've ever seen in the last 16 years. Our usual price is nearly £300, but for a limited time, you can get it for £149.99. In fact, you can even get it home for £37.50 if you go for interest-free flexible payments. If you're looking for an absolutely superb vacuum, particularly if you've got pets, particularly if you've got busy homes and dirty carpets, dirty rugs, this vacuum is outstanding. It's actually AAA rated as well. A for hard floors, A for carpets, A for dust-free emissions. Now, you might be thinking at home, I can read your mind, you might be thinking, is £300 a bit expensive? Not at all. The vacuum you're about to see is actually sold today for nearly £500 with other retailers. Let me just share this with you right now. Honestly, this is an unbelievable offer. So Littlewoods are selling this exact vacuum, and it is a premium vacuum. It is Bosch. It is the Power Animal Bagless cylinder pet vacuum. Littlewoods are the best part of £500. Very are at £379. That is an excellent price for this vacuum. The same with the Gas Superstore. Our price this morning, or this afternoon I should now say, is under £150. First time that I've actually had Bosch on Ideal World. We want to celebrate getting this massive brand with us, and we are giving you a ridiculous price of £149.99. Now, we'll let you know, we actually featured this yesterday and 35% of the entire stock went. So I do not think this is going to be with us very long. And I want you to get it today. And the man to show us all about this and tell us all about it, the lovely Peter's with us. Nice to see you, Peter.
Great to see you.
Well, Peter, you've demonstrated some amazing products and some big brands in Ideal World. But Bosch, I mean... I feel we should bow, don't you?
Exactly. This is a German company. They've been around for 130 years, and everybody is familiar with them. They are still German-owned company. You know the way companies change hands and so on. Bosch are still and have always been Bosch. German engineering, and the quality of this product is incredible.
Well, Peter, I'm just going to let everyone know that we are expecting this to sell out potentially in the next few days. And I just want to emphasise, before we do the live demonstrations, AAA rated. So A for hard floors, A for carpets, A for dust-free emissions. It does get, and this is really important, this can be graded A to G. So hard floors, carpets, and dust-free emissions, all A. Energy is C, which is actually really good. It's not an A, it's a C, and I'll tell you why, because a lot of energy-rated vacuums that are A are not that powerful. This has the most incredible power, but it is still graded C for energy as well. It is outstanding. Right, Peter's with us.
Well, the first thing I want to do is show you that incredible power, because it is so fantastic. So what I have here is a jar of rice, glass jar full of rice, and I want to show
quite a big jar, Peter.
We have a 3-litre capacity here. Bagless 3-litre capacity. It's cyclonic, so even as I fill this up, you will still see incredible suction power. Have a look at this. Listen how quiet this is. 75 decibels. Doesn't sound very, very powerful, but watch the power. Even before we get to the rice, it's drawing it up.
It's almost drawing it. Well, it is.
But look at this. Look at this for incredible power. We're even lifting up that glass jar. I mean, that's what we're talking about.
I'd say it's a hungry Bosch, isn't it? It is a hungry Bosch, a hungry boy this morning. A hungry animal, I should say. We're already getting busy. You are getting a vacuum that sells for nearly £500 with Littlewoods today for under £150 in Ideal World. A-rated for hard floors.
A-rated for hard floors.
What did you just do there?
Well, I just want to show... Yes, exactly. We have our are solid metal tubes here. Look at the extension on this. Now this is huge. I've seen some that will extend maybe that far, even some that will extend maybe that far.
But also, Peter, the way that glides, you know, the quality that you get with Bosch is amazing, isn't it?
I've been so impressed at every turn. I've been impressed with this vacuum cleaner. It just blows me away. Have to say.
Do you know, we know, working here at Idlewild, we've got a really, really hot product. Everyone's been talking about this Bosch vacuum this week. Everybody. And remember, over a third of our entire stock's gone. So, A for hard floors. So this is going to be breeze, Peter.
A for hard floors. Have a look at this. This is going to go right up to your skirting board edges. It's going to give that line of clean straight through.
At that.
Yes.
It's so sharp, isn't it?
It really is hugely impressive.
And I love the way that you can glide and turn and twist.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like a dance, Peter.
It's so smooth, it really is. And it's a magnet to the dirt. A for hard floors, and look at that. That is spotlessly clean.
A for hard floors. Now, of course, this is Bosch. It gets an A for carpets as well. It is getting busier and busier. Remember, you will pay nearly £500 today for this in some of the stores in the high street.
So this is a very deep pile carpet, so I wanted to show you extreme to start with. Have a look at this. I've got the pet tool on, as you'll see.
Now, you love the pet tool, don't you?
I do, yeah. It's my tool of choice. I would leave it on permanently. It's for picking up pet hairs, human hairs, grooming the carpet.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah,
it is grooming the carpet.
Look at this for a result.
I mean, we are so excited today. I cannot believe that our buying team have got a vacuum that is selling for between nearly £490 and £375. Our usual price is £300. Today it's £149.99. It's gone absolutely crazy on the website. I know a lot of you will be on the internet. Look at this. These are the prices you will pay today in Littlewoods. And I know, look, this is a premium vacuum from market and world leaders Bosch. So you will be paying nearly £500 in Littlewoods. Both Very and the Gas Superstore, they are very competitive at nearly £380. Our price for a limited time is £149.99. You could actually buy 3 of these from Idleworld for less than the price of 1 from Littlewoods. Seriously, you could, not that you need 3, but you could buy 3 and have around about 40 quid in your pocket as well. That is how good Idleworld are. Right, I am going to let everybody know, I was extremely excited about presenting this hour. I'm very proud to work here at Idleworld, and we have some brilliant brands, but Bosch, they've always been one of my absolute favourites. In fact, the best steam generator I've ever bought is a Bosch steam generator, and it had amazing reviews, as you can imagine, which is why I bought it. Today, it's the first time we've ever had a Bosch vacuum on Idleworld. First time I've ever presented a Bosch vacuum on Idleworld. It is going to be nearly £300, but we are giving you an extremely special offer today of £149.99. And it doesn't get better than this. A-rated for carpets, A-rated for hard floors, A-rated for dust re-emissions. And although when it comes to energy, it could be rated A to G, this is actually C. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, A is the best when it comes to energy, but a lot of A-rated energy vacuums do not have the power. So if you want power, if you want performance, this is still graded C, which is brilliant, but you've got the ultimate power and performance. However, you're not daft at home. You've all been online. You've all price compared. You're ordering right now on Idleworld. 40% of our special offer stock has now gone. Bosch, yes, Bosch and Idleworld this Saturday afternoon. Peter, I always love working with you because I know you really put products through rigorous testing.
Absolutely, yes.
This must have been a dream, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Because, you know, I tried to test it to the extreme, and every time it just kept impressing me more and more and more. I have been absolutely blown away by this.
Well, you've actually got we've got a demonstration that I have not seen.
Yeah,
and it involves snooker balls.
I know, you're probably wondering, what is he doing, playing with that basket? But I'm going to tell you, This is a lot of billiard balls here, pool balls I should say, regulation pool balls, and I've got something that you will not be getting with your Bosch. This is just to help me with this demonstration, but I want to show you the power of the suction. So this is the power? Exactly.
So this is Peter's own accessory?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
What I have at home.
Not made by Bosch.
No, indeed. So once again, just to show you the incredible power that we have here, Have a look at this. As I know, the last time we did this, I have to say, last time I actually broke this tube because you'll see the speed at which
my word.
these pool balls just.
It's like a Saturday night. What number is that, Peter?
Exactly.
Oh, 7.
What we got here? 12.
Purple 12.
So how many have we going? 1,
Purple
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 we've got
I'm
there.
looking for some green number
8,
14.
9.
Oh my word.
10, 11, they're staying up at that 12. Look at that, I can shake this tube and those pool balls are there permanently.
Dear.
They are not going anywhere. That's the power of suction that you're being given by this incredible Bosch vacuum cleaner. That is so impressive.
Wow. Can you see how good this is? You know you've got the name of Bosch, German engineering, decades of experience, a premium brand, a vacuum, a vacuum that does sell for nearly £500. On Ideal today, £149.99. Over 40% of the stock has now gone, just to warn you. Now, first of all, it is a cylinder vacuum. And
yes, exactly.
Although uprights can be very nice, a lot of uprights do tend to wobble and tip over. Cylinders always sit very sturdy, don't they?
Exactly. Now, for me, I actually prefer a cylinder vacuum.
Yeah, my mum's the same, actually.
Yeah. It's going to follow you around. It's lightweight. It's only 6.3 kilograms. It's got these 4 spinning wheels on it, so it is very maneuverable. We've got parking in this position as well, so we can have the parking either when it's on its 4 wheels or when it's like. So this is a small profile. This will sit easily behind your kitchen door or whatever, wherever you want to store it. See how wide.
I was going to say, look at the actual suction hose. What's the benefit of having this big wide hose?
Because we're maximising the suction power, because we can absolutely suck up the maximum amount of dirt, which is exactly what you will see, what will happen with this.
And presumably it's a lot harder for things to get stuck, isn't it?
Exactly, yes. So no matter how big those lumps of fluff, etc., are, it's not a case of the tiny little thing. If you have those small tubes, that can be the problem.
Anyone with pets, by the way, you have to stay watching, because this is the ultimate pet vacuum. I don't think we've ever had a pet vacuum as good as this on Ideal, and we've had some great vacuums. Right then, Peter.
We've also got variable suction power on this.
Yes, because if you're worried that it might be too powerful for certain rugs and carpets, you can turn it down,
We can turn it right down when we're doing things like the curtains, etc. Listen how quiet that is.
What's this blue light, by the way, Peter?
This is our sensor control. So it's very, very clever. It's constantly monitoring the efficiency of the vacuum cleaner. This is an incredibly efficient vacuum cleaner. It's C rating for efficiency. So what it's doing is constantly monitoring, so it's at optimum performance. So this light here will also tell you, as you start to fill up the 3-litre capacity of the bin, it'll tell you when you've got to maximum, when you need to empty. It's all extremely clever.
Can I just say, I know we're getting incredibly busy, 09056 48 48 48, or you can order on our website as well. You know, it's so nice for me and, well, for Peter and I should say, to be with you this afternoon, to be able to say this is a premium Bosch vacuum that sells today in other retailers for nearly £480. We have it for £149.99. And I can prove it right now. We've been online just before the show, and the prices we're looking at is around about £380 to nearly £500 for a very limited period. We have it on Ideal for £149.99. A for carpets, A for hard floors, A for dust-free emissions. It really is absolutely outstanding, and you can get it home today if you go for interest-free credit, £37.50 plus your P&P. So, Peter,
well, let's use it on the carpets. This is what people are going to be using it for.
Words,
what I'm using here now, and we do have an array of tools with this, incredible amount of tools, 7 tools in total that come with
7 brushes?
7 brushes.
Wow.
Can you imagine? I mean, to get a vacuum cleaner of this quality with so many accessories.
I don't mind telling you, we actually sell sometimes extra brush sets with different vacuums, and you're talking about £40 for those.
Yeah.
You've got 7 main brushes.
We've got our standard floor tool, which is a beautiful piece of engineering in itself, with the retractable brushes on here as well, as you would expect to see on that foot pedal. That's a beautiful piece of engineering. We've also got our parquet floor tool with these beautiful thick brushes here and the rubber lip for going over your wooden floors if you have exclusively wooden floors. We have our little brush tool. Now this is very clever.
This is gorgeous, actually.
Because we've got the thick long bristles on this, but we can also lift off, and we have our little lint brush there as well for detailing, etc. Brilliant for in the car and so on. On board right here, where you want them, when you need them, we have our lint brush for doing the upholstery, the furniture, etc. It swivels, as you can see. It rocks backwards and forwards, so it's going to go across the contours of whatever you're cleaning.
And again, if you've got cats and things.
Brilliant for that. We're familiar with this backwards and forwards, these brushes that really pick up the lint. And it's always there where you need it, along with the crevice tool. This is for reaching in and out of down the sides of chairs, etc. Brilliant, and all on board.
And even the quality of all the accessories and brushes, they are so sturdy, solid, well built, as you'd expect with Bosch. Amazing engineering.
This is our pet tool. This is the pet head. This is the one you can tell because I've got the little animals on it. This is my tool of choice for general cleaning as well, because human hairs are a problem in the carpet as well.
Okay, so you don't actually need pets.
No, well, no.
No, just a dirty home.
Yeah. The black brushes are for lifting out of the carpets and so on all the dirt. The red brushes specifically for getting hairs, etc. Now, sometimes they get clogged. This happens with all brushes, and that can be a problem. It can be difficult to clear out. Bosch have thought of that. It is this easy to lift out the brush.
I mean, the amount of times that those brushes get covered in hair and things, and you spend literally 10, 15 minutes untangling them, that just lifts out. This is the Bosch difference that you are going to say. We are at the busiest point of the show, which means more orders on the phone lines of the website than we've had so far. Right then, Peter.
And we also have control over the speed of the brushes. There's just so much to say about this. But let's use it on the carpet using the pet tool, which, as I say, is my tool of choice. I'm going to bring the power right up. You can hear it rising up. So bottom power for doing things like the curtains, halfway up for upholstery, soft furnishings, etc. I'm going to bring it all the way up because these carpets are very messy. And have a look at the result.
And just the way that it twists and glides and turns, getting into all the nooks and crannies. And you're not having to go over this several times.
No,
One pass, and that is it.
That is it. And it's picking up everything. The combination of those brushes and incredible suction power that we've already shown you means that whatever you're vacuum cleaning, you have peace of mind that you have an incredible tool from an incredible company that is going to give you an incredible result every single time.
It's a doddle, isn't it?
It just is.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, if you've got any questions, Peter has been working with the Bosch vacuum. He knows it inside out. But please confirm your orders today. Maybe you've always wanted one of the best vacuums in the world, a vacuum that is £300, £400, £500. You are getting that today. However, we always say the early bird catches the worm. 45% of our entire stock has now gone live this Saturday afternoon. And when you think about this, a vacuum, it's not a luxury item. It's something you use every week, sometimes several times a week. You are getting today A rated for carpets, A for floors, A for dust emissions, a premium vacuum that does cost in other stores today nearly £490. Our price, due to our buying power here on Ideworld. And also, we really, really want to celebrate having the Bosch brand on board here with us right now on Ideworld. So we're giving you a ridiculous price of £149.99. I would be very comfortable today, I'd be ecstatic selling this at £299.99 because we'd still be nearly £180 cheaper than Littlewoods. We'd still be around about £75 cheaper than Very. But our price today is £149.99. It will not be around for long. Just to remind you, these are genuine savings. This is what Littlewoods, Very, and the Gas Superstore are charging today. Our price on Ideworld, remember, we are in millions of homes, and our price today is £149.99. But one of the worst coloured carpets to clean is a black carpet.
Very extreme demo here on a black carpet. We put down dirt, we put down biscuit crumbs. This is a challenge for any vacuum cleaner. Have a look. Have a look at what the Bosch does with this. Again, that clean line through.
I should just stop there, Peter. So we're going to just get a bit closer to this. I mean, it's such an obvious line that you've created there, Peter.
Yeah.
Isn't
you
it?
can see where the dirt is and where the clean is.
Look at this. There's actually a line right the way along there.
This is such a pleasure to use this vacuum cleaner. It just is, I have to say, it's just the most impressive one that I've used. I am just blown away by it. And the peace of mind of that AAA rating from an incredible name like Bosch. Total confidence.
I mean, anyone that's ever had kitchen appliances from Bosch,
yes,
things like your ovens, your washing machines, tumble dryers, they just perform and perform and perform.
And this is a company with, almost 4,000 employees, 50 countries of the world. We're talking about German engineering. It's peace of mind. So when you see the name, AAA rating before you even take it out of the box.
Just thinking, I've got a Bosch washing machine and tumble dryer. They were there when I bought my house. And, we're talking now nearly 10 years. And they've never, ever faulted. And they get a lot of, because I do a lot of washing on a regular basis. They've never, ever faulted. Now, almost half of our entire half-price stock has now gone. If you're watching live, coming up to 20 past midday. So from black carpets, beige carpets, this one doesn't look too bad actually, Peter.
Well, these are the carpet tiles that you'll see when I start to clean them that they are very dirty. But we're going from carpets, we're starting to move into our harder floors. I need to make no adjustment whatsoever to the PET tool on this. It's, as I say, it's my tool of choice. Powerful suction with those brushes means...
So, Peter, you can just go from different types of carpets without adjusting?
Absolutely.
Different types of carpets as well.
Different types of floor surfaces. I'll be able to go straight. In fact, I won't pause. I'll go straight from these carpet tiles that now are clean. I'm going to go straight onto our hard tiles. Again, look at that.
Look at this.
For a clean line through the dirt. Just a pleasure. And even though we've got brushes, sometimes you'll find with vacuum cleaners with brushes that they will scatter the dirt.
Yeah.
But because the suction is so powerful on this, the dirt doesn't get a chance to scatter. This is a magnet for dirt. And going right up to the skirting board, it's going to get every little piece. Look at that.
Peter, I think we can all see how amazing the performance is on all types of carpets and hard floors. But what about dusty emissions? Because a lot of vacuums will pick a lot up, but then the dust will be thrown back into the atmosphere. How is this rated?
Well, have a look here, because we have a little sign here that says HEPA. Now, we've shown you on carpets, A rating. We've shown you on hard floors, A rating. A rating as well for emissions because this has a HEPA filter. I'm going to show you that filtration system. I'm going to show you our dustbin in the back.
So
here.
Again, if you are someone that's concerned about pollen and things like that in your home and dust in general, this is A rated for dust emissions as well. And this is all the engineering again that we've got here, Peter.
Exactly, because as we take out that dustbin, and I'm just going to park the tool now. There we go. So, in fact, I'm going to clear some of the filter, even as it's sitting here now. Now, that doesn't mean me getting dirty at all. I just need to do that. I'm just twisting this device on the top. What that is doing is shaking out the internal filter. So any dust that's gathered, it's as quickly and easily as that.
Again, the engineering with Bosch is incredible. So that's just a general kind of clean you can do.
Exactly, just a general shake through of that filter. It's just shaking through any loose dirt. Now what's happening inside here, let me show you. This can all be washed under the tap. There is the HEPA filter inside.
So again, that can be washed?
Exactly, yes. So you don't have to buy new filters. Don't have to buy bags because it's bagless. So maintenance is down to an absolute minimum with this. There's our 3-litre dust capacity on this. Simply a case of emptying that into the bin. We also have another filter in here. So it's dual filter. Again, a HEPA filter in here. Again, you can just wash that under the tap, let it dry. This is a very, very clever vacuum.
Well, it's not just clever. It is one of the most advanced vacuums we've ever had in terms of performance, in terms of engineering. It does command a high price normally, and you will be paying in the high street today, as we mentioned numerous times, but you will be paying between approximately £375 and nearly £500. Our price for a very limited period is £149.99. And just quickly, I know that we always have a massive audience on a weekend, particularly Saturday afternoons. I know maybe you didn't intend to buy a new vacuum today, but think about how old your vacuum is. Think about the performance right now. What's annoying you about your vacuum? Do you have to run over the carpet several times? I once bought a dreadful upright vacuum that constantly tipped over, and honestly, it just annoyed me so much and frustrated me. If you have got pets, it's so important, isn't it, to regularly vacuum your sofas, your carpets, your rugs, your hard floors. This is going to do the most outstanding job. Do you get annoyed when hairs track around your rotating brushes and you've got to yank and tug them out? That never happens with this because even the brush actually comes out, so you can actually easily clean it. And remember, you are actually investing in a vacuum that's designed not just to last you a few years. I know from my Bosch appliances at home, Bosch appliances and products, they go on for years. They're so beautifully engineered and manufactured. This really is a vacuum that deserves that price of nearly £500, but you can get it for a limited time for £149.99. And do you know what I do love about it as well? It's not too complicated. Although the engineering is extremely advanced and it's beautifully made, it's actually very easy to use, and I think that's so important. And it's not heavy either. Now, I know you might be new today and thinking, I would love to have that vacuum, but I don't have £149.99. This has actually been put on maximum interest-free credit as well. So you see that lovely red box up there? You could get this home today. Even new viewers, you could do this. Just go online, set up an account. It's dead easy to. Or we can do it on the phone lines. You could get it home today for £37.50 plus your postage. And as well as that 2-year warranty, you've got a 14-day no-quibble money-back guarantee as well. So you can actually put it to death. But it is amazing. I mean, it is Bosch and it's graded A for carpets, A for hard floors, A for dust-free emissions, and C for energy as well. A lot of the vacuums that are graded A for energy maybe aren't that powerful. This has the power, but it's still been graded very highly. It's in the top 3 when it comes to energy efficiency as well. I love it. I can't describe enough how amazing this Bosch vacuum actually is. And if you've got pets, it's a must. But even if you haven't got pets, this is for all types of homes as well. But it really is a great investment today. However, it's not going to be around for long, so I'm going to ask you to confirm your orders ASAP because half the entire stock is now gone. Now, we're going to go over to our lounge area right now. Peter, what I love about this, it does get in all the nooks and crannies very easily as well, doesn't it?
Exactly, yes, because you've got the main body here, but you can reach wherever you can get with this. It's got a small head and wide, but it's going to be able to reach wherever. So, you know, this is, this reminds me of my first flat in terms of, the dirt level anyway.
Yeah, this is student digs that we're looking at right now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty messy.
God, I tell you what, I shared a house as a student. It was absolutely diabolical, yeah. Dreadful.
I think that's what they're known for. But, you know, this is the tool that is going to just do the job with ease. It really, really does. Because we've got the brush tool on here, we're opening up the fibres of the carpet, we're reaching in and we are drawing out all that dirt with incredibly powerful suction. Because we can get right down, we can reach underneath the coffee table, underneath the couch as well at the same time. That low profile means that wherever the dirt is, we can get to it. So we'll be vacuum cleaning places that I wasn't able to reach before. We can go straight from...
And look at the way, yeah, Peter, you're going straight from that big rug to the hard floors.
Yeah. And right up against the skirting as well, we'll be able to pick up all that dirt. But the great thing is that it's not just for floors. We have the onboard tools. So when you see the mess elsewhere, well, it is a simple case of taking your tools, for instance.
Look at this.
Look at this as a magnet to dirt. Look. I mean, this is just incredible. That's suction power.
Just seeing these live demonstrations, it really makes you realise that this is going to make life so much easier and so much better. Just looking back there, Pete, and just seeing, you know, things like this sofa here.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty, again, this is extreme. Hopefully you will never have...
This is the cat's knocked over the litter tray, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. But again, it's like I say,
actually,
it is...
This is the husband has dropped the litter tray, trying to empty it.
Yeah. This is when you let Peter visit you in your home. This is sort of mess I leave behind. But again, because we've got those brushes on here, the lint brushes, it means we really are picking up everything.
I mean, look, you can actually see, Peter, the line. I mean, because it's so efficient. Let me just move the dog out the way for a second. Sorry, Pooch. Look. It's so efficient.
Yeah,
that
really.
Actually, fabrics and carpets, they look better after they've been Bosch, don't they?
I mean, this even wants to attach. You can see it wants to attach the tool. That's the powerful suction that we have here. But getting right into where that dirt is with ease. And because we have all the brushes, we've also got our 2-in-1 brush here. Now this is brilliant, and I'm going to give myself a bit of reach here. So I'm going to add on the extension tube. take off that floor tube. You see how everything comes apart and goes together very easily. I've got the soft bristles here. I add on the tool. Now I want to show you those soft bristles. Again, they come off. We can take them off, and we have, once again, the lint brush underneath there. But this is brilliant for doing things like the blinds, again with ease, because of the powerful suction as well, for doing the windowsill. Look, it just is an incredible, and so quiet. And then that metal pole, when we want to reach up, we have that extension.
I mean, again, the moment you get this home and you feel it, you touch it, you use it, you will really, really appreciate the Bosch quality, the Bosch difference. You know, anybody that has ever bought a Bosch product, whether it be a washing machine, a dishwasher, a tumble dryer, a power tool, you know that the quality is absolutely outstanding. I think, you know, to be perfectly honest, Peter, there have been times that I've been about to buy something, you know, the washing machine, and you think, well, I'd like to have the Bosch, but I can't afford it. But that's the one that you actually want,
exactly,
isn't it?
yes.
You know, whenever you look at reviews, when I say, mate, the best steam generator I've ever bought was a Bosch steam generator. And often it is a brand that we aspire to own, but we can't afford. This is a vacuum that costs nearly £480 today in other stores. It is under £150 today. And just before we do the stairs, these are the prices, and a lot of you online. The only thing I want to say, I don't want you to hang around on this one, because the stock is absolutely flying this Saturday afternoon. Yes, this is being sold right now in Littlewoods for nearly £500. And I don't want to sound disrespectful to Littlewoods. It's a company that have got a great reputation. This vacuum is worth, in my opinion, every part of £500. Very, they've got a deal. They've got it at $379. The Gas Superstore $376. Our price today is $149.90. We are actually running a half-price offer live this Saturday afternoon. Oh, remember, over half that stock is now gone. You do need to confirm your orders as soon as possible. In fact, 55% of the entire stock is now gone. It's one of those things that you might not order today, and then you'll think next week, oh, I'll order the Bosch vacuum. Oh, it says sold out. Should have done it. Do it today. Tell your friends about this one as well. Peter, just seeing these live demonstrations, you really realise how important having an outstanding vacuum is.
Absolutely.
Something we have to do, you know, every week.
Exactly.
Sometimes for several hours.
Yeah, and it can be a tough job, and there's nothing worse than finding that the tool you have is inferior to the job, that you have to keep going over and over and over. You want to do it quickly, you want to do it once, you want to get it done. This is a vacuum cleaner that will not let you down. And when it comes to something like the stairs, again, remember, we're lightweight.
Again,
yeah, we have extreme. Hopefully.
Now, how much does it weigh, Peter?
We're only 6.3 kilograms on this, so it is lightweight.
But it has the wheels anyway, doesn't it?
Exactly, yes. It's got those 4 swivel wheels, so it is going to follow you around with ease.
And even the wheels that you can see there, they're really, really good. You know, there's 4 of those, so it just follows you around.
And it feels like such a quality product.
It does.
It's going to be a small footprint then on the stairs as well. And have a look, because when it comes to doing the stairs, and again I'm using the pet tool, but have a look here. Sometimes if you're somebody who has, and I have these types of stairs at home where the carpet doesn't reach the wall, and this gap can be difficult to clean. But have a look, I don't have to use any extra tools. I can go right along, and we're drawing out the dirt from that gap as well. That's how powerful that suction is. It really is impressive.
I mean, you can see here, it is a dream to use. It is the most beautifully engineered vacuum you could ever imagine. It's all about making your life so much better on a regular basis and getting your house so much cleaner, I should say as well.
Yeah, it's just a joy to use. Such a pleasure. So many accessories, so many tools, and the build quality and performance on this, for me, is just so hugely impressive.
Do you know, it's so nice for me, having been with Ideaworld, say 16 and a half years, to see how we've progressed as a company. You know, to get Bosch on board today, they've got to be one of the biggest brands we've ever had. You know, you look over the last 16 and a half years, they are incredible, and you can really see that with the vacuum. Could I, if you remember time, just go through the brushes that you are getting with this one as well, because you are getting 7 brushes in total. But we are actually getting more and more orders going through right now on the phone lines and the website. Well over 55% of the entire stock is now gone. Right, I'm going to show you the brushes if that's okay. So come and join me at home, because we know that even with, even on Ideal, we sell extra brush sets, and some of those are around about £40, and they're brilliant. But these are all the brushes that you actually get. Now, my favourite and Peter's favourite is the Pro Animal brush. That is, anyone with pets, animals, dog hair, cat hair, that is a brush that does serious business. It is absolutely outstanding. Now, on board, you've also got this one here, which is the crevice tool, and that doubles up with your lint tool as well. So absolutely fantastic for things like your, obviously like your sofas, armchairs, curtains, anything like that. And that just clips on, as you saw, like so. You've also got your dusting brush, like this, which also opens, and you've got a mini lint brush on the inside as well. So again, beautifully engineered from Bosch. You also get, if you've got any parquet floors, you've got a separate parquet tool as well. Really nice and wide, that one to do a big area. And then you've got your multi-purpose floor tool as well. And I just, again, cannot emphasize enough the build quality, the way that these are engineered, manufactured and designed to last and last and last. Even the poles on here as well are metal poles, not plastic. There is no compromise at all with the actual design of this. And no extra outlay, minimal maintenance as well, washable HEPA filters. Although it's superbly engineered and it's very powerful, it's extremely easy to use as well. And don't forget, when all vacuums now are graded, and they're graded against 4 things: hard floors, carpets, dust re-emissions, which is very important. That's the dust getting back into the atmosphere, and energy efficiency. This is AAA rated. So the things that you'll be really concerned about: how well does it perform on carpets? A. How well does it perform on hard floors? A. What about the dust coming back into the atmosphere? A. The energy efficiency goes from A to G. This is rated C. And just to be perfectly honest, some vacuums are rated A for energy efficiency, but in general they tend not to be that powerful because of the energy efficiency. So they're sometimes not that great in terms of performance. This is still graded C, despite the outstanding power they've actually got. So it is an outstanding vacuum from Bosch. But if you want to get this half-price deal today, you do need to confirm your orders ASAP. 09056 48 48 48, or of course idealworld.tv. 55% of the entire stock has now gone. Here's the price comparisons just one final time, because I want you to realise today you are getting a vacuum that does sell for nearly £500 today. And even Very have got it for nearly £380. Our price is £149.99.